Hello YouTube, Mr. Shining Time back again for another Hurricane Irene video. Topic of my video today is going to be a common mistake made by men when dealing with women. And that mistake is catching feelings too early. I made this mistake. I'm gonna use myself an example because I made this mistake. I just want to say first, if you're in your 20s, late 20s, and you're not socially awkward and you've had enough dealings with women, then it's safe to say that you learned some hard knocks. You've learned from some hard knocks, some tough lessons. I was one of those kids in high school who wasn't overly outgoing. I wasn't particularly suave or smooth with the girls. But when I joined the service, I went through some school of hard knocks when it comes to women, and I learned a lot. I learned all about women, how to deal with them. I learned that the girls that I was putting up on the pedestal were turning around and fucking 3 or 4 dudes a week while I'm sitting there catching feelings. While I'm sitting there falling in love with a bitch, she's in the dorm room over with 3 dicks in her ass. But anyway, yeah, catching feelings too early. Look, man, I know every girl, there's always some girl that can get to you and make you weak, make you drop your defenses, make you drop your guard. But you always gotta be careful about that. Always be evaluating your actions and your interactions with females. Try not to catch feelings too early, because I'm telling you, girls will exploit that on you. I'm not above making fun of myself and looking back and seeing some of the stupid shit I used to do back in my younger days that I've learned from and don't do anymore. I met this one girl in the service, and this girl, she was the classic example of a girl who knew how to use her pussy and her tits and her ass to get what she wanted. She was a master at it. If she was a Jedi at this shit, she would be a Jedi master. Well, this girl, I'm not gonna call her a bitch even though I want to, but this girl, she used to swim in high school, so she had a banging body. Alright, you know those swimmers have banging bodies, man. If you seen the Olympics, you know they got those female swimmers got some banging bodies. Alright. But anyway, she had some big old tits, nice ass, and she knew how to use that shit. So she knew that I had a crush on her. So one day she invites me over to her room, and I guess she timed it so she was getting out of the shower and getting dressed for work just as I was coming in. Because we used to live in the barracks. This is when I was back in the service. And she did that specifically to try to pique my interest more, so she could lure me in some more, so I could catch more feelings for her. You know what I mean? So that my crush on her could get stronger. And I don't know what it was. I think I fucked it up more than anything. But I don't know what the fuck I was thinking, because I started writing the bitch letters and shit. Writing poems for her. Oh man, I was stupid. I don't know if I was trying to wife this chick. I don't know what it was, man. I really don't. Come to find out, after she had transferred out of our unit, come to find out, this bitch was fucking. See, I knew it. I said bitch. I called her a bitch. I don't want to do that. But anyway, come to find out, she was fucking like 3 or 4 dudes at one time. It was like a round robin rotation. All the while I'm sitting in my room writing love letters and shit. She's in her room getting cock shoved down her throat. Don't catch feelings too early, man. That's the point of my video. You gotta understand, man. People are people. You know, don't glorify women and put them on a pedestal and think the pussy's more than it's worth. Don't catch feelings too early. It's alright to fall in love with a girl. Just be careful. Just try to feel her out first. Let those feelings develop gradually. Just because you have sex with a girl once don't mean you should fall in love with her. Alright? Learn from my mistakes that I made as a young man. Let me tell you, I don't do that anymore. I learned that lesson quick. The funny part is that she told some of my coworkers what I was doing, and they clowned me about it hard. And this one dude, he's from Louisiana. He took me aside. He's like, you know, he was about my age when he's about 5 or 6 years older than me. So this was when I was in my younger 20s, and he would have been about my age. And so he took me aside and he schooled me up to the game. He's like, hey, you know, you gotta keep those feelings inside until you feel a girl out first. And he schooled me up to a lot of shit. And that's what I'm putting in this video today. No. Be cautious, be careful. Keep the pussy off the pedestal. That's it. Thanks for listening.